Capitec proudly brings you My Design Rules. Bank on better. Last week on My Design Rules, the duos worked around the clock to complete their first space on time. It could be anything but a bedroom, and boy did they deliver. With 3 completely unique spaces, the judges had a tough call to make. But in the end, house signature Shannon came out on top, winning the first challenge.
Now with one space complete, our duos are starting to learn how to bank on each other to get the job done. But there's no time to rest because we are not kidding around here on My Design Rules.
We are super excited to receive our new brief. I think coming off of a win, we are quite also nervous.
We've kind of set a standard. We need to keep at it because if we don't, we'll be criticized on it. So.
Welcome back, contestants. Here's your opportunity and a reminder to stay focused because remember, at the end of this all, there's 600,000 Rand in cash up for grabs, courtesy of Capitec. So now, Anne Lee, what would this money do for you? How would this make a difference?
Life-changing.
Life-changing. I would definitely spend it to upskill myself in the interior design industry.
So now, will there be signs?
I think to have that capital to invest into yourself is a super big boost. So yeah, it would mean the world for my career.
Yeah, well look, I think this money means a lot to everybody here. For this week's challenge, it's the kids' bedroom.
Yay, kitties! I'm excited.
I'm not super big on kids. Sticky fingers.
Now I want you to bring on all the nostalgia and your imagination because remember, this is a room where kids go, and especially to have fun, to dream and to grow. When we think of nostalgia, what comes to mind when you think of your bedroom when you grow up? Fefe, Beulah?
Our bedroom growing up individually, so I didn't have my own bedroom as a kid. And now I get to design a space for a child, and I go back to when I was a little girl. I'm like, what would I want if I was that age again? You know, and that's really where we're gonna tackle this challenge from.
Beulah, I absolutely love that. Giving your younger version an opportunity to have the things that you never had.
Listen,
beautiful.
I'm healing my inner child, Ryle.
Love that.
Now, as a mother herself, Beulah strives to provide everything that she dreamed of as a child to a 9-year-old son, Malachi.
Sunday afternoons in particular are our days for bonding sessions with my little baby Malachi. And we love anything that's got to do with adventure, a little playing, right? And the best part about that is that we get to spend time together.
Yeah. The thing I love about my mom is she buys me awesome stuff and she is awesome.
Aw, you're awesome. I love you.
Just thinking about this challenge, I think it's just about how to satisfy that inner child, really, and just going back to the memories of having my own space. So I think that's the direction we'll take.
Tian, Renal, what about you guys? Anything stand out in terms of something special you can remember from your childhood?
Well, my room was always my sanctuary. It was always quite messy. There was a lot of toys laying around, especially Legos. And yeah, I remember being yelled at quite a bit for cleaning up. Or not cleaning up.
The lack of. I think then to make sure that we have a clean room, we should just have enough storage in our kids' rooms.
Very important.
Yeah, so that they don't get yelled at.
Now, from what you mentioned, it's clear that you have so many positive and fun core memories from your childhood. And this is an opportunity to do just that. Create a room that provides memories for kids that will last an entire lifetime.
Super excited. Doing a kid's bedroom, I am very emotionally involved. I'm getting married next year, so obviously I am living myself into the reality of one day I get to do it.
I don't have any kids of yet, but I am an uncle of so many kids. Uncle to many. Yeah, so this is the plan. That's the door when you come in.
Yeah.
So you basically walk straight into a cupboard here on plan, but I think we should move the cupboard a little bit and also the bed arrangements.
And then we can swing that orientation of the bed around that was positioned here, and we can swing that around to this side. Wanting children makes me think of what I would want as a parent, and then of course imagining my mind as a 3-year-old boy now stuck in his parents' bed and trying to motivate him to get into his own bed and to get used to being alone in a room at night. That's the way that we are thinking and conceptualizing about this space.
What's the plan here?
Imagine this as just a base for whatever else we end up layering on it.
They've got the ceiling done for the curtain recess. And then they've got the shadow lines as well, which is great. Our BICs are then going to be this side.
But what are we doing on this wall? Like, this wall is fun and exciting. It's got all of the bolletjies.
Yeah.
The cupboards are going to be almost fun and exciting. We need to bring in a little bit more fun. Do we do it in stickers? Do we do it in vinyl?
It's still going to be the vinyl floor.
Yeah.
And then we also have the door, which they're actually busy with now. Are we still going with the dark stain?
I quite like the oak.
You want to stay in oak?
Maybe just seal it. So that dark stain would be great for this back wall.
Yes, I think for an element of contrast.
And bring the depth, right? Because currently it's very light.
White.
So we decided to go for a nursery.
The room is roomy. You need to design it in a way that it's versatile, that it can grow with the family. Since we've been paneling in the previous room and we're continuing it into this room, it's a good choice because a child could literally draw on them and you could wipe them off with a cloth. So we are in Timber City, Brackenfell today. We're here to get some advice and order some more boards for our next room.
Oh, ek kan nie glo hoe amazing dit lyk nie.
Kan nie glo dat hierdie soos 'n bord is.
Ja.
Hi, welcome back, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys must be excited.
Yes,
we're very
most
excited.
definitely.
What are you guys back for?
Well, you know, the first room was very experimental. It worked so well, we want to continue with the same product.
And which room are we talking to?
We're talking about a kids' room next.
Kids' room.
Yes.
Exciting. What colors are you guys thinking of?
Clyde Shaw has been one of the colours we've been very drawn to. We feel it would work very well in a kids' room, especially where a place where you can just wipe down a board if it gets messy.
Yeah, 100%.
The light catches it. You
You
can
see the
actually
wood grain.
see the grain and you can feel it.
You almost can't believe it's board.
Boards are very durable. In terms of longevity, lifespan and those kind of things, you're looking at upwards of 10, 15 years.
Oh, wow.
We think we're adding value.
Gloss finish is probably not the nicest one to take for the kids' room, sticky fingers, those kind of things. It marks quite easy. If you put the two together, you can see how different the sort of look is. But then the one that I would suggest to you guys would be the peen finish, which is this one, very cost effective.
Oh, it's a nice in between.
I prefer this
I
almost.
prefer this one. This is very nice.
Donovan is very helpful. He's got a plethora of knowledge. He's definitely guided us in the right direction today. I think we're going to make good choices with him on our side.
Up next, Beulah gets her spray paint on, and Ronald calls in help from a family member.
I think it would be a good idea to make it like a unisex kind of room.
Our little girl, let's call her Amy. She's very athletic. She's good at sports, in school. She is an energetic little somebody, bubbly personality, loves the finer things. So she's also a little bit of a madam, you know? The fun element in our room is definitely the climbing wall. I think that's something that will help the kids burn energy. I'm busy prepping the grips that are going to go on the climbing wall. As you can see, they are very bright and lovely. But we don't want that. So I'm spraying them a pale pink and like a chalky blue so that they can tie in a little bit better into the color scheme. Otherwise, this is just gonna throw us completely off. Need to put up these things. There's 32 of them, which means they have 64 holes because they double holed. There's flooring going in, the bed still needs to go in, pedestals need to go in. There is just so much work to be done today. I think it's a cool element. Normally when they say go to your room, it's supposed to be punishment, but this, go to your room, it's like, yay, playtime.
Okay, it is super chaotic, but I just needed some quiet space so that I can order some things for our nursery. I'm definitely looking for a cot. Okay, yes, I like this one. I love the color of it and the fact that this is just going to go so well with our wood color that we have in the room currently. Add to cot. And I was thinking something above a cot, like a canopy to really just give that cocoon feeling. Oh my gosh, they have so many options. Just this one has like 15 colors. This is insane. Added to cart, that's literally so easy. Fantastic. I love this Samsung phone.
In our kids' room, we're going to let the toys speak for themselves. We have a large combination of antique toys, wood toys, so that's again where the texture comes in. Shopping for a boy's room.
Yeah.
Definitely something that hides marks. Wow, this one's perfect.
I was thinking the same thing because it picks up on the burgundy and it has our neutral tones, and this is brown but it looks like a little bit black, so I think that can work well.
Our house has a very strong base foundation of color palettes, creams, little features of black, small tiny elements, beiges, a little bit of burgundy. We are house signature Shiraz, so it has to come through.
Yeah. I think that will work nicely with our cupboards as well. The neutral colors and the black handles and stuff. So
How fun.
with the kids' room, we're looking for something soft, something playful, lots of texture.
I really like it.
I think I like.
Woolworths has a very well curated collection that we have the opportunity to choose from. They have fun elements and then they have lots of patterns and florals. So yeah, it's really fun to go through all the options and to narrow it down to what we need for our space. Yeah, that's almost nearly a perfect match.
Yeah, I can't keep up. She's a fast walker and I'm a slow walker. And whenever we walk together, I'm looking, where's Anal now? And then she's gone. And then she comes back with toys.
Very, very happy with the purchases we made at Woolworths today. I really think it has that fun quirkiness, but still has that elegance and the foundation that we are striving for that you'll see throughout our house. So yeah, it's a very good combination, and thanks to Woolworths, we have the quality as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a lovely day, folks.
Thank you.
I'm at La Perle, at my auntie's shop here in Paarl, getting my custom wallpaper print today.
Interieur decor lê my baie na in die hart. Ons print op natuurlike katoene en linnes en alles word hier gemaak met die hand en ons gebruik jou eie ontwerpe vir kussings of hoe jy dit ook al wil hê.
Because we're not painting, I really wanted to bring some colour onto the wall. So this is why we're bringing in some wallpaper. So ons het gedink om met een hele muur nou maar te doen. So ek hou definitely van hierdie animal print idee. Dit is my so oulik en is very nature. En ons wil 'n tipe van 'n gender neutral babakamer.
Yes. Ja, die nuwe mamas hou van neutrals.
Clint is very knowledgeable. He's helped me, especially with the scale. Oh. Sien nou so 'n bietjie kleur wat deurkom. Ek hou nogals daarvan. En ek hou van die kameelperdjie. Ek hou baie van die kleur.
So nou gaan ek net alles op skaal druk. Dan kan ons net iets voor gaan met print.
Ek dink dis daai kameelperd omtrent so 40 centimeter. Perfect.
Nou, hier is die finale produk. Ek hoop jy's tevrede.
Dankie. Dit is verskriklik nice.
En jy kan dit net met 'n lap afvee as dit vuil is.
So net met 'n lappie?
Ja.
Oh wow, en dis sulke goeie kwaliteit. Amazing. Baie dankie julle.
Dis bly.
Wow factor will probably be the wallpaper. I'm so excited to see it on the wall. I'm obsessed with it.
We are at Dial Bed and we're looking for a 3/4 bed for a small boy of 3 to 4 years old.
That is so cute. And if you, as a mom, would want to lie next to your toddler, there's still, ample space. Yeah. I, as a kid, had a very sturdy, firm mattress. Not uncomfortable, but I think I would have liked something a little bit more plush. So let's see if we can find that today here at Dial Bed.
I remember as a boy, I went in stages. I went from single to 3/4 to double.
Oh,
so
cute.
my bed was always like firm, and I loved the firmness of the bed and not too soft.
This one feels quite nice. If you push down on it, you can feel that there's a softness to it, but it doesn't run very deep. Dial Bed has a wide range of beds that you can choose from. It's really actually intimidating to choose.
We are looking for a 3/4 bed for a boy.
Of course, you came to the right store. Dial Bed, we offer all the sizes, all the brands,
and specifically all the best brands as well, like your Simmons.
We found this one.
It's a perfect choice because also it's a pocket coil invented by Simmons. I don't know if you saw the bowling ad, but I put a bowling ball here. It bounces. Nothing else bounces in the bed. Wow. You can sit down here. I move around here. You don't feel anything. Okay. As you know, it's a significant investment. So in Dial-A-Bed, we offer 1 or 2 free options to protect the investment, which is a mattress protector.
I know some of them that protects the mattress from spills at night. They make a sound. Does yours make a sound?
We only sell superior mattress protectors. The 3 you can choose from, none of them will make a sound. 100% waterproof.
Lee, I think this is the perfect one that we found. You happy?
I think that's the one. I'm very happy.
Dial-A-Bed is big. We've got more than 85 branches, 9 warehouses in the country. When do we want delivery?
Immediately.
Like yesterday.
Come with me.
I love Dial-A-Bed's efficiency. When you shop something, it's the worst to wait for it. So Dial-A-Bed is on top of it.
And because we have this challenge, we can't wait any longer, so we need the delivery today.
Coming up, Zanel adds some personality to their space, and Renal goes baby shopping.
We're Carla,
Tito, and Mario, the CTM homemakers. Your partners in all things style, value, and DIY.
Simmons treats the perfect sleep sanctuary, combining safety, comfort, support for growing bodies, where dreams grow bigger.
I'm not super big on kids, so Runal is taking a bit of a lead on this one.
So we have wallpaper going on, we have our Caesar stone slab being installed on the beautiful work from Easy Life. They are currently finishing off the cupboards that are going in here. A lot is happening on site and it is super, super exciting to see everything come together. I'm really, really loving this wallpaper that's going installed. This is so nice to the touch and it is obviously just going in so seamlessly and very quickly, I must say. I think this is going to look absolutely stunning. It makes me want to, you know, start my family and get my baby room one day. We learned from the previous room that if we got to move on with the ceiling, it would not have been a stress, but now the new stress is the fact that we don't have a floor yet. Every challenge is going to have a challenge, so we'll just have to deal with it. I don't want to say we look okay for time because in my mind, it's already listing everything that's not been done, so.
We are trying to design a space that you could change minimal to it, but it would still work as the child grows.
We have designed a cupboard that is
it's multifunctional because we have an opening in our cupboards from Easy Life and now we're using it as a toy display and toy storage.
Lovely curtains are done. But now I want to do the wall paneling, which is my DIY for this room.
With the wall paneling, we're trying to create some warmth. Because the room is quite light and very happy, you know, Jibby, go Miss Daisy. But we're trying to create a little bit of that warmth that can grow with the child.
These things come in a max of 2.7 meters. Our ceilings are 2.8 meters high. So I need the skirting at the bottom as a buffer, but now the skirting is not really fitting. I need to make a plan. Either we squish it in or, or we get someone to come and cut this thing for us. This is our first DIY and it's for the kids' bedroom. With the help of Buco, St. Ledger and Viney and Simmons, we are going to build a skirting for the bed base.
One of the things we plan on doing is to create sort of a day bed space because we think it's important to give the mom an opportunity to rest in the room as well, not only the child.
So what we're planning on doing is running the wood boards on the side and then going to use foam to soften this because this is very hard and this is a nursery, so you want soft edges.
What's unique about this is we've allowed enough space for that day bed to easily be turned into a double bed if it has to one day, so that the bedroom can once again adapt as the child adapts.
Okay, so ons het al die lengte vir die breedtewyse en ons het ons hoogte. So alles wat ons nodig het, kos ons slim.
Dankie. I want kids one day, and that influences how we are designing this room. Initially, we really wanted it to be vertical, but the fabric's not long enough, so we decided to go horizontal. We've got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay, no going back now. The feedback that we received for the previous challenge was that it felt darker, so we are trying our best to lighten up the space a bit more. Oh, awesome! Okay, harde werk. Hard work pays off.
The wallpaper in this kids' room is a big feature. It wraps all the way from the entrance of the room and across the room. It really elongates the space. It also has vertical lines, so you have the illusion of a very high ceilings. And the background of this wallpaper is so in line with the continuity and the structural color palette that we're going to be using throughout the house. So yeah, it really grounds this in this room where we didn't really want to clutter the space, but we wanted to add interest. From the previous judging, we had the comment quite a couple of times that we lack personality or we're missing some sort of a story background. We're doing a kids' room, so I mean, if we can't figure out a story now, or if we can't add personality, then what are we doing? We designed the headboards in such a way that it's quite versatile, so it needs to be placed into a corner. We just wanted to play around with the sizes, and a lot of our concepts are based on textures and layering upon layer upon layer, and this is exactly how we can do that.
Yeah, we want to keep it soft and cushy for the 3-year-old.
I've just walked into the kids' room and this is a total vibe. I'm starting to see the room come together, so it's really exciting. Watch me sip, Chardonnay.
Our bed is in, so we're gonna put on the mattress. We're gonna decorate this side of the room.
Because we have a Simmons mattress in this room, we know that it really rounds it up because we know the quality and we know the plushness, we know the luxury. So this little girl is a really, really lucky kid.
It's got a bunny bed, a bunny ear bed, but the ears are detachable, so when the child grows up, you can always remove those. Yay! Thank you, guys. It's fun. It's for a young girl. She wants to get in there and be excited.
This is looking so cozy already. Love it.
I am in Woolworths and I'm shopping for baby items for our nursery for the kids' bedroom challenge. They have everything that you could possibly need for a baby, or that I would think you would need. Tian and I decided on continuing our green color throughout because it is also gender neutral. Luckily, we do have a color palette. The greens and the neutral tones, it's making it a little bit easier to choose. I am shopping for nighties and toys and just general baby skincare products, you know, your moisturizers and your things, anything that would help stage a room as if there is a baby in that room. So we are staging it as if it's two parents that never thought that they would really become parents. And then they were surprised with this lovely bundle of joy. It's two architects that fell pregnant. So it's going to be a very stylish room in a sense. So using warm tones and warm colors to make it feel intimate and warm and cozy.
One of my favorite pieces that we're putting into this room is a piece from Wild Child. It's a birch ply hook in, hook out system. You can add some shelves or you can add hooks and you can add some decorative items, whether it is some reading books or soft toys.
Yeah. I'm very excited to install it.
We're pulling inspiration from our color of the wine for this room as well. We have a beautiful corner feature light that's sitting in the corner of our space, which is as you enter and you turn around the corner, you're going to see that immediately. There's a sense of fun to it, the way that it's supported and hung by the ceiling. You have 2 points of fixation against the ceiling and then it loops in the middle, so it kind of makes you think of hanging in a tree or a rope swing somewhere.
It is made of clay, so it is handmade, and it gives you that idea of creativity and working with your hands and building things yourself and just like let your imagination run wild. And
we're doing the climbing wall. It's almost finished. We just need to tighten the screws and I'm going to be decorating here.
It's Jemacar, but it's happening. It's Jemacar, but you can actually see the progress. It's starting to get exciting more than stressful.
Do we have pillows? We've got bedside lamps. that have like a marble base, which is really cute. It's got like a blush undertone. So that, again, you know, that blush sort of sparkly Chardonnay light wine, that's what we're going for. Our room is gonna win because it's actually a really dope design. Like, I think any kid could walk into that room and be like, wow, I love this space.
I think what's going to make our room fun is definitely the decor. I was in Woolies the other day and there was the cutest baby section and all of these toys and the furniture and the bedding and the clothes and little baby quickies.
She has quite a whimsical approach to this, and I think it's important for a child's room to have some whimsy and to inspire and to create, to make the imagination run. It's almost judging time, and I'm feeling quite confident for our kids' room. I feel like we've gotten a lot done. I feel like we're keeping the aesthetic value very high. Our way of thinking and the way we approach things from a bit of an out-of-the-box perspective gives us a bit of edge. I think we've managed to create another space that when you walk into it, it gives you chills.
I'm a little bit nervous about the cupboard, the positioning of the cupboard.
We took a big risk of changing the orientation of the cupboards from where it originally was. As you entered, you would have walked right into the side of that unit, so we've kind of swung it around to hide around the corner. But the width of that cupboard came out quite significantly, so we worried about the fact that they might feel a little bit, you know, caged in as they enter in the space. But once you are inside of the space, then it all makes sense and you get that aha moment. Our cabinet just arrived from Choreograph. It's perfect height, just adds that extra bit of storage. It's also storage that the kids can access quite easily. We're just finishing some last couple of furniture items that we're placing into this room. It's all coming together. Some things that we might swap out with the color palettes coming together, but so far so good, just on the time crunch. Doing the kids' room is super exciting. We're having lots of fun. There's such cute moments when we pack out all the decor, but heart racing, and we are racing time at this stage.
The duos have brought their kids' bedroom spaces to life, and it's D-Day with only a few hours left. Now, when I blow the horn of doom, playtime is over. Next up, the judges channel their inner child as they make their way through each space.
How much can you endure? This is how much we can. Caesarstone, designed to endure life.
You can kind of feel the tension in the air right now because our duos have been working around the clock, of course, to get ready for this moment. It is finally here. You guys ready? All right, duos! Tools down!
Oh my gosh, okay.
That was a tough one. We were really pushed to finish.
I think we did good.
Well done.
Time is up, but I think we've managed to get everything in.
We are feeling very good about the room. It's all the things that I would have wanted if I was a child, and that was my room.
Now I know there are three very excited judges waiting to be kids again to check out the incredible spaces created by our duos. Let's go.
The things that would add value is a room that's very functional, that's versatile, and that will give you that feeling my kid would love it here.
I've got a 6-year-old, she's got the dolls and her reading books and a corner where she puts her Alice bands and a place where she puts her knips for her hair and stuff like that, so something personal.
I have 3 boys of my own, so I'm a boy mom. Therefore, my kids' rooms are quite minimal. I try to steer away from the very lighter colors. When I walk into my kids' bedroom, I feel a sense of comfort and calm, and that is ultimately what I expect to see.
Hello.
Welcome
again.
Thank you. This room is designed for a small boy, Benji. He's about 3 turning 4. So we really wanted to pare back the walls but keep the whole theme of the house, which is like a classical. So we went for stripes, which also elongates the walls of the room. And then we also wanted to keep things soft for Benji because Benji is so small and he's a very wild boy, so he likes to jump on things and climb on things. That's why we went with the whole domes.
We kept the base foundation kind of pared back so that can tie in with the rest of the rooms of the house because we want a genuine continuity with all the color palettes we're playing with. but we're trying to motivate little Benji to feel comfortable in his space.
Yeah, and also with the cupboards, we've added some space beneath the cupboards so that you can store away toys, you can store away shoes, or whatever you want to add some extra storage space.
I know CJ has a little girl, so I could see on his facial expression that he's seeing little moments of his girl in our space.
You know, it's quite a nice touch and light. It's high enough that it doesn't break, so well done. So whose choice was it?
We found it at Foster and Bray. We really searched for a light that represents that wine, and we just by chance, obviously terracotta and burgundy gets linked to it quite easily, so it fell right on our laps.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you. I do get the sense of comfort when I walk into the room. I get the sense of softness, especially the rounded arch finishes on the bed. I do love the statement wall, the vertical stripe going all the way up. It almost makes me want to look up into the sky, expect to see something when I look up. Overall, it feels comfortable, but I think a little bit too safe. I love that there's sort of elements of texture throughout the space, and then there's little characters. Definitely gives it a sense of novelty, which I really appreciate and like. And I love that they kept the space open, you know, so I feel that there's still space to move. When the pieces that they chose have a sense of longevity and it feels adaptable.
I think it's an improvement from the first room for me, just as far as the detail and the materials used. I still think maybe some shelves could use the space a little bit more, maybe have some toys and stuff. You know, I don't have kids, but, but it's always nice to have, I think, the bookshelf, and the things displayed. You know, maybe expand this a little bit. For me, the room, they've gone that extra step, a little bit more detail. Well, not a little bit more, actually quite a bit more detail. I think they're stepping out there a little bit more. I think it's a very nice room. It's not really like a memorable room, but I think it ticks all the boxes.
I like it. It's nice and calm. I think for a boy, it's perfect. I think versatility is there. One thing I would say is for a child, or sleep with a little night light. So
yes,
maybe,
absolutely.
Maybe just like a light there, or maybe just a, you know, configure out the plug point there to add something like that. Walking to our signature garage, the first thing I saw was the bed head. I like small details. It's a quite unique design with the, it's like almost it's like a cloud or like a mountain range. And I really like the storage. But overall, step up, 100%.
Yes.
For sure.
Definitely, and the wallpaper is also very nice.
Very nice.
I like the stripes, it's quite versatile, but still interesting.
Same as my shirt.
Yes, matchy.
On to the next one.
Yes.
I'm concerned that they're not going to like the light that we put up. It was a choice. We were a bit crunched for time. It's a very nice light. I just don't think that it necessarily fits in this room, so I'm kind of worried that they might say something about that. Hi everyone, welcome to our nursery. The way we designed this room, there's a story behind it, and the story is...
Once upon a time, there was a couple that never thought they would have kids. They were both largely invested in their architectural practice, but life had a different story. At the age of 40, they were surprised by a little announcement that they are going to be parents. Imagine all of the beautiful memories that are about to be created here.
It really looked like Shekinah, and also CJ quite liked this room. It's difficult to read Rake's face, I must say. He's always just...
Since I walked in, I've been looking at this bed, so I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do it, but I just feel like, you know, you walk in, obviously you got a baby and just want to go.
The first thing you want to do is
it looks very comfortable.
Read your book. This room is, I think, the flow comes from the previous room. You can feel it. The attention to detail for me is in here is special. I think younger little girl, boy can go in here easy. Look, I'm a storage guy, but I think there's ample. One thing I saw, Rake, I think opened already, he opened this cabinet, but the attention to detail to finish off that cabinetry in the inside like that that's thoughtful.
The versatility and the functionality with this space over here, you can expand the bed, lots of storage. I love the shelves. If I really have to fault it, I think this light might be a nice idea, but practically, I don't know how practical it would be to get up, to put the light off over there. If it's a reading light, I think maybe some lights underneath here would have been quite nice.
Yes.
But That's me being very critical. If I was a buyer and I walk into a room like this, I would really just get the sense of that somebody spent a lot of time to think about this room and that there's a lot of care and thought that went into it. And that's what you want from a designer home. You don't want to walk into something that it was on a spreadsheet and they tick the boxes.
My first feeling when I walked into the room is that it's special. I really like that they didn't use any single space unutilized, but it doesn't feel cluttered at all. Like they've really considered the details on every single level. The versatility, because once the baby grows up, you can take this out, put a desk or anything there, and then this becomes the bed. And again, the shelving and all the decorations and the decor, how it complements each other. Like even that open wall space, how they've used it with subtle details that you wouldn't expect. And I love that about this team and how they use decor. You wouldn't expect to use it or find it. So it's almost like everything feels custom made. How they've considered, again, the base that matches back to the little baby, changing mat there. It's all considered, it works together. It feels custom made and personalized. That's what I like about this space. So
I think the little details as well.
Yes.
I can see some blackout curtains there, which is obviously very important.
Yes. For the little one.
Yeah, for the little one. And even the story, you know, the whole narrative, it's just that attention to detail. You can see that they've really spent time to think about this.
Yes.
And there's intention with everything that they've done.
I think the biggest thing for me about this room is that it feels like it has heart.
Yeah.
Coming up, 2 down and 1 to go. Will house signature Chardonnay excite the judges' imagination? Stand a chance to win 5,000 Rand cash every week, courtesy of Capitec and My Design Rules. To enter, answer the weekly questions by replying to the competition post on the My Design Rules social platforms and include hashtag #BankOnBetter and hashtag MyDesignRules. This week, we want to know which kid's bedroom impressed you the most. Competition closes 26th October. T's and C's apply.
Lekker.
Welcome to our girls' room. CJ, the snag master, he started pulling at one of the climbing thingies. Thank goodness it was fastened tight as heck, so it didn't even budge.
The design is centered around a 7-year-old girl. Her name is Amy, and she's an adventurous little somebody who loves climbing, hence the climbing wall. So in order to save her parents some money, we've decided to invest in one of these for her. This is a room that she can definitely grow with, and that's why we decided to go with our Simmons queen-size bed as opposed to a smaller bed, because we wanted to be able to transition with her as she goes through the years. Our headboard is custom made. It's got little bunny ears because she's a lover of animals as well. But these bunny ears can also be removed once she outgrows them at a certain point. So we've got storage for little Amy. As you can see, she's a sassy little somebody, her sunnies and everything.
I must say, when I walked in, I didn't expect it to be such a mature room. Look, I think they were adventurous with this, but not that practical. I think, you know, to have a climbing wall, you know, in a bedroom, and first, it's not safe. And I think this wall could have been used for something else.
That climbing wall, I won't see myself sleeping at night, knowing that I've got a 6-7-year-old climbing up on the wall while I'm not there to look at it. It's a risk, I think, for someone to fall.
It's a very sophisticated room for a 7-year-old. I think that's the first thing I picked up. I mean, it's pretty, the palette is soft, there's a calming effect to it. So I can see, again, it's a little girl, I can see the quirkiness, and I love that there's a little bit of personality in the room, but it feels a little bit too mature for me, for a 7-year-old specifically. The space feels not used efficiently. The use of an oversized bed for a child of 7 years old, again, restricts you in terms of space, so it lacks additional, like little dressing tables that you would expect to find. The space could have been used for a little table, some chairs, playing elements. space. So again, I do appreciate the little details in terms of the little handbag and the spectacles as such, but it's not playful enough for a 7-year-old.
You know, that's nice. I like it. As you said, she's quirky and she's got her things, but it's just that. If you walk in, there's 1 or 2 personalized items. You know, it's like, yeah, we tried, and they did, and I think it's hard, it's big pressure. But if they're small little things, you know, these notes, you are loved, it is special. I mean, she had to think about it. More of those touches would make this room more appealing. It's got nice elements, don't get me wrong. I like the door handles. The gold finish on that is quite nice. That's the things I think to myself, a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old would like this.
I think for the brief, for this particular challenge, a little bit of a lack of detail, and it looks to me like they ran out of time a little bit. Okay, well, I think we've got some big decisions to make, so let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
There you go.
Well, dears, I'm sure you're quite keen to find out what the verdict is from our judges, so shall we get into it?
Yes, go for it.
Right. So, for our challenge of the kids' bedroom, with 3 signature bottles, we have House Signature Chardonnay. Woo! Nice.
Yeah, so that was a punch in the stomach. Disappointing, to say the least.
So obviously this means that one of these boxes has the winning bottles in them. But for now, with 5 signature bottles, in second place, we have House Signature Shiraz.
I actually thought that we were going to win this one, but I'm very happy with second place. So definitely we're growing.
Obviously, what this means once again, that with 6 signature bottles, your winner for this challenge, of course, Signature House Shannon.
Well done,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, we're on a roll here, guys. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Unreal.
Very unreal. Wow.
Wow. Thank you.
Did you expect this?
Not really.
I don't know. We have very strong competition, so I think it was like, wow. Thank you so much. I'm flabbergasted.
Well, guys, I think everybody needs to give themselves a round of applause. A massive congratulations. This was an incredible effort. The judges noted so many positives. You guys are all stepping up, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the next challenge. But for now, House Signature Shannon, you've earned yourselves 5,000 Rand, compliments of Woolworths, that's in vouchers, and also a complimentary celebratory moment from Woolworths. So make sure that you enjoy this one.
Thank you so much.
For the rest of you, yes, you've earned a moment to take a breather, put some PJs on, and just bask in the ambience of another successful challenge completed, and know that there's another one right on the way. Well done, guys.
Well done everyone.
Well done, everyone.
Getting the win, you know, just re-energizes us for the next one.
With House Signature Shannon taking another win, it's motivational because it's now a bigger challenge to knock them off their pedestal. But yeah, it just really makes me even more hungry to get that first prize.
Moving forward, we're gonna make sure that we really look at the brief very closely, and we are gonna check our blind spots so that we try not to miss anything. And yeah, just hopefully hit it on the nail, on the head. Hit the nail on the head.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. Oh, cute. My word. Oh, this is stunning.
As we walk into Team Shannon's kids' room, the first thought or feeling that I have is just like, ooh, it's very ooey.
This is gorgeous.
So cool. I'm loving the wallpaper. I was wowed, but I'm surprised to see the wood cladding pulled through again. I would have suspected that they would have done something different, but pulling through the wood cladding in some way, but just tone it a little bit down to make the space a little bit lighter.
It's really difficult not to like in a nursery.
Yeah, it's so adorable.
It's very cute.
It has like all these
moments. It's absolutely beautiful. The color choices they picked is all these pastel color tones, but they have then that beigey background of the timber cladding that they carry through.
And how cool is it that they fit a whole cot bed and what? A single?
Gives them an idea that there's 2 children here.
Yeah.
A baby and...
Or even like future-proofing to say like the baby will transition to the other bed.
I absolutely love Team Shannon's use of space. They did an incredible job at planning. In the area, they've got cabinetry, they've got open shelving, they've got a chest of drawers with like a custom millwork that's happening. They've got a cot, they've got a 3/4 bed. I don't know how they fit all of that into that space, honestly.
They do really think of all the tiny little details.
I think I would just change it light, maybe. Because if it's a toddler, they can hang on
Hang from it, swing across the room.
So I would definitely maybe just change that.
It is a cool light, it's just that, with the kid in here, it might just get dangerous.
It reminds me of a dentist's office, to be honest, because of just the orientation. It's like a theatre light.
Today we are celebrating our win. Thank you to Woolies. We are at Glamour and Glass, and we are celebrating with painting on glass, cake and bubbles.
Wanneer Cup Klassiek Vintage Reserve Brute.
Cheers. Baie geluk op die bed.
Cheers op die bed.
The Black Forest cake is delicious. The cherry jam in it has got a nice balance to all the sweet cream and decadentness of it.
It's actually someone's birthday in like a week's time, so thank you, Woolies, for giving me an idea to surprise someone with.
I've had previous experiences with painting ceramics that did not come out very well. It's very experimental today, so we'll see how it goes.
I'm quite eager to explore my creative side. I've not painted on anything except for paper in primary school before, so I think this is going to go well. I chose to make a wide snack platter, but it's going to have like this bubble texture in our house-colored green. And we are hoping that it will be done in time so that we can use it in our house.
I'm making a candle screen. Hopefully we can use it in a bedroom or maybe even in a lounge, and it can create a nice little atmosphere.
Oh, thank you, Woolies, for another 5,000 Rand voucher.
I definitely plan on getting some new bedding for my house, because after the last challenge where we did have a bed in the children's room, I felt the quality of the linens and I was like, I need this in my house.
Earning a second win is like a little gold star.
I think we stuck with our guns. We have gone for a very bold concept from the start, and to know that it's been recognized and appreciated 2 times in a row is a big boost.
Join us next week on My Design Rules as the duos tackle a space made for comfort and connection, where families can relax and unwind. But for the duos, there'll be no rest until the job is done.
My Design Rules was brought to you by Capitec. Bank on better.
Another feel-good production.